2026 will heal us. Let's go.
The 2020s so far have been a bit rough, to say the least. Soon we're gonna be 6 years into this decade, and a lot of people are saying there hasn't been an it year for us.
Bro, let's rank them. 2020. Bro, that feels like no time. Bro, like 2023 didn't exist. Oh, it's because of COVID, bro. Like 2023, I never remember just seeing the number 2023, bro. I don't remember that at all. 2022, also an NPC year. I think it's COVID, bro. Genuinely. 22, 23, 24, I remember. 21, I remember. Yeah, it's because of COVID. I can't lie, we forgot all about that, bro. Like, genuinely, 2 years just disappeared, bro. Like, people don't be mentioning that. Like, dead ass. But 2020s in general, they're alright, bro. They're alright. They weren't that bad. Like, COVID was fun, bro. Y'all be underestimating. COVID was crazy, bro. Like, that's something you can tell your kids. Like, yeah, we went through that, bro. We were just inside scared of this virus. We was walking around like the doctors from back then with the little beaks. You know what I'm talking about? The pandemic doctors. Like, bro, you can make up hella shit, bro.
And I speak for all human beings on Earth when I say 2025 was not that year. It's hard to find a single soul that was even positive on the internet this year. And I may be a part of that hating, sure, but I blame everyone else for that. The internet made me negative this year and turned me into a villain. It seems at any moment this year, was prepared to fight in the street and get ready for war. And by I mean the president of the United States invading a country for oil.
I think you're going to find that there's a very receptive.
Bro, the US has been doing this for ages, bro. Like, every country that finds a little tiddlywinks of oil, bro. A little tiddlywinks. Like, Trump would invade my house if he found out I had too much oil in my. Like, he's crazy, bro. Like, they've been doing this for ages. There's no good president that has won against this. Like, you can say Obama, you can say this, you can say that. They all follow the same shit, bro. Like, they would genuinely invade anybody if you have too much oil at your crib, bro. Like, you could have too much fucking cooking oil and they would invade your shit, bro. Like, the US is nuts, bro. No hate to any single politician, bro. This is in general. The whole country is like the last person that can talk about doing good or bad, bro. Like, yo, I'm saying, why am I can't get a single word out, bro.
Exactly what they're doing, taking out those boats. And very soon we're going to start doing it on land, too.
Venezuela. How about we're buying oil from Venezuela? When I left...
Buying it? We should just fucking take it. Like, bro.
Venezuela was ready to collapse. We would have taken it over. We would have gotten all that oil. It would have been right next door.
If we look back at when I talk about the 8 years of the past, we got 2016, obviously for Gen Z, with a mix of 2017 and 2018. Great music was coming out. Great movies were coming out. Things were actually affordable. For the 2000s, you had 2007 for the millennials, mainly with the same things Gen Z had for 2016. It's a damn shame. I should have bought a house back in 2007 instead of being a dumbass kid. The boomers were right. I wasn't working hard enough as a
God damn, let's look at that. That's actually really interesting. The most expensive place is California. Wow. Yeah, I kind of get that though. Damn, what's this? VA. Whatever, bro. Oh, DC's expensive. Okay, New York. I was expecting New York to be much more, bro. I guess it's just like a couple areas, but like, yeah, California in general. I get that.
A house back in 2007 instead of being a dumbass kid. The boomers were right. I wasn't working hard enough as a 4-year-old back then. So now I have to pay the sins of being lazy and spending $1 million for a shack of a house. So currently we're still looking for that it year of the 2020s, and we may have to look no further because 2026 may be the one to save us. As a matter of fact, if you're broke now, then lock in and don't be by next year. Find a job and do the horror of working because we're getting so much content next year. And of course, we gotta start off with none other than GTA 6. And the moment GTA 6 drops, I'll let you know right now,
nothing else will matter to people in life.
Jobs are gonna go unmanned for weeks on end. Babies globally will starve from fathers not feeding them. Scratch that. I'm acting like dads even take care of their kids. It's GTA 6 though, so mothers as well will probably neglect their babies. It's not the past, y'all, alright?
Bro, y'all acting like it's gonna be the purge, bro. When GTA 6 drops, hospitals, just people dying everywhere, buildings burning down, everyone's locked in.
The game's 2 now, so the baby starving will be an equality effort. My prediction is for at least the first couple of days it's out, certain establishments will have problems with employees not showing up. People are smart. They will save up their sick days or pay time off to make sure they can play. And technically, they wouldn't be wrong in using those days off, which bosses will not be happy with. This is a game that's been 8 years in the making. People were making fake unboxing videos of it back in 2016.
God damn, bro. They've been teasing us since 2016. Bro, this is the longest edge of all time. They've been edging us for 10 years, bro. Like, god damn, bro. Like, Rockstar needs to be held accountable, gang. Like, they've been blueballing us for too long, gang. Now, fucking hell. 10 years they've been edging us. It's gonna come out next year. It's gonna come out next year. Bro, at this point, it's never gonna come out. Holy shit.
Ah! Oh, God. There it is. There it is, people.
That's the Timo.
There.
That's that Timo shit.
Oh, my God.
With it, you're gonna have a new wave of content creators
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up.
I'm big off it. Shameless plug. Hopefully that's my gaming channel, by the way. Make sure y'all sub. Which then will create even more great content for the year. Same thing happened with GTA 5. Like, so many channels we grew up with got big off it. It's one of the reasons the Sidemen started to blow up. Them playing GTA 5 together. And we didn't even talk about how good the story's gonna be. First, you're gonna have 2 different people you can play from. Which I know is one less than GTA 5, but f that, because you got Lucius Fine Ass you can play as. Or Jason, who you can mog everyone as. Meaning, you got 2 options. You do the cracking or get cracked yourself. Also, GTA 6 Online is going to be so generational. You'll be able to go in different types of servers. They'll have YouTuber servers or streamer servers, as well as roleplay servers for people who specifically like one thing. The amount of beefs and gangs that are going to be in these servers is going to be off the charts. Also, you know, those GTA 6 playlist nights with the homies is the type of stuff you'll be telling your kids. Doing that in GTA 5 with my friends during quarantine saved my mental health. And they'll definitely have way more options of games to pick and better ways.
Bro, I ain't never really been on that GTA hype, bro. Like, I ain't never been on that. But you know what I realized, bro? I gotta start making this shit work before GTA 6 drops, bro. I want that shit to drop as late as possible. Because the moment that shit drops, you know how many people are gonna get famous off of that. Like, damn. Like, I need to lock in, bro.
For players to make it. The system for it was made over 10 years ago, so with 2026 tech, it'll be like the first iPhone versus the newest one. It shouldn't compare. We're also gonna have a map that's double the size of the last map, with new different types of transportation that we haven't gotten. Hopefully no more Oppressor MK2s. Knowing Rockstar, they'll add a version of it that's even worse than the last one. With all this time waiting, the anti-cheat better be ironclad. I'm talking, if someone gets caught cheating, they get executed publicly in front of Rockstar HQ. Cheaters ruined the last GTA Online, so I'd be damned if they do it again. That's the majority of GTA 6, but if you thought games were done, you would be wrong. Marvel's releasing Wolverine, which off the trailer already looks peak. I'm not even a big Wolverine fan like that, but I'll definitely cop.
Bro, who is? Who's a big Wolverine fan? I ain't never met this NPC of a human being, bro. Like, let's keep it a buck. Who's a big Wolverine fan? Like, he's just a hairy middle-ass dad, bro, who's basically Deadpool, but with, like, different blades. Who the fuck likes Wolverine, bro?
It's also graphic.
Like, I ain't I'm not against Wolverine, but it's like, bro, your favorite superhero is Wolverine. Like, you just trying to be different.
So no ass censoring. You can completely destroy someone's guts in 4K 60 FPS. That might have sounded a little off. Subnautica 2 is releasing. Pretty fun game. If you haven't played it, you're someone who explores the ocean in a submarine and tracks down creatures. A big complaint with the first one that people had is that it wasn't multiplayer until now. Subnautica 2 is gonna have co-op with up to 4 people, so you and the whole gang can play it together. 007 First Light is releasing, which is a James Bond spin-off game, and everyone loves a little spy game action. You're gonna have different types of ways you can assassinate people, and you can drive in it for the first time. Being able to hack through the car and doing whatever type of gizmo things spy movies have in cars. A couple other games. Resident Evil is getting a new game. Gears of War is getting a new.
But really, people be this into video games, bro? Like, who the fuck cares? Like, all these names I'd never hop on, bro. Like, fuck. Like, maybe if I start getting into, like, gaming channel and shit, like, if I start posting a lot on the gaming channel, what the fuck is this, bro? Who's ever gonna play these stupid games, bro? Like, these are NPC games. Anything other than GTA 6 is like, bro, like, what?
Game.
Never heard of these before in my
there may be
life.
some more games I'm missing, but if we're being honest, GTA 6 overrides all these by 10x. While all these
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, these NPC titles, bro.
are coming out, we're of course gonna have the biggest worldwide sporting event, the World Cup of 2026. And good news is, for any lazy Americans who can't get off the couch to get a new passport, we got home advantage, so you can drive that F-150 with a 3.
Bro, that shit's gonna be hard, bro. Fuck. The World Cup in the United States, bro. That shit's gonna be tough. That shit's gonna be tough. Damn, bro. Alright, who's gonna win? I'm gonna make a prediction right now. Who's gonna win the World Cup? Fucking Portugal, bro. Y'all saw the way Ronaldo was getting tight with the Trump, bro. You already know he's gonna win that World Cup. You already know he put a little word in. You already know he's gonna get that World Cuppy.
patty burger in your right hand straight down to the stadium. You're gonna see Americans who shit on soccer all the time pulling up just because it's here. And since people around the world already come to the World Cup, it's predicted to be the biggest and most visited one ever. Compared to Qatar, we got so much land and places visitors can stay at. This is all assuming though if we can
let him in.
Get tickets for it. A nosebleed is gonna be going for like 5 ants here. Scalpers may be the ones to.
Yeah, I doubt they with immigration. I don't think I don't know if they're gonna relax off of it. But yeah, definitely there's gonna be a lot of immigrants coming in and just like overstaying. I think for sure. But with the new ICE shit, bro, kind of it's looking a bit dicey, bro. I don't think you want to be in a league in the United States right now.
But I'll keep my hopes up. We're also starting off great because Israel got eliminated in the qualifiers. And in 2 of their games, they scored 0 points on who they were against. Unfortunately, this time, the win was...
Oh yeah, bro, I saw the people were glazing Haaland because the Norway beat them 5-0 and they were like, Haaland, bro, he's just doing his job, bro. Like, I'm not saying anything political, bro. He was just doing his job, bro. I'll be thinking of some, like, making a statement or some shit.
Promised 3,000 years ago for them. That card no longer works and they'll have to get their wins by skill from now on. All the matches are being hosted in major cities in America like LA, Seattle, New York, Boston, Miami. For some reason though, you have a couple of games held in Kansas City. What billionaire in Missouri paid for this shit? It was almost perfect. Ain't no one coming from around the world to the US thinking about visiting Missouri. I wouldn't be surprised if people around the world haven't heard what Missouri is. I'm worried they wouldn't even feel comfortable being there. You know they're getting all types of slurs ripped at them for being there. The games in Canada are going to be in Vancouver and Toronto. The games in Mexico are going to be in Mexico City, Guadalajara, and Monterrey. The amount of creators and celebs there is probably going to be the most the World Cup has ever seen. Speed of my prediction is going to be a celebrity there. I'm talking crowds you wouldn't believe. He's already bigger globally than he is in the States. He's gonna be out there interviewing Ronaldo and all the soccer players. You know too.
Whoo! You know that's just gonna be fire, bro. I just realized, yo, Speed finna capital. He's finna come out there with a bag, bro. Like, damn. He for real finna capitalize on this one, bro.
The crowds here are gonna be wild. People are gonna be fighting the opposition team, jumping the barriers. Countries with conflicts with each other are gonna have the crowds beefing. I didn't mention, but this isn't gonna be big just because of the amount of games. It's also 16 more teams than the last one, with the amount of matches going from 64 to 104. Seeing the political climate now, there is a real possibility of countries matching up with each other that hate each other. Can you imagine America versus Canada? We haven't had the best relationship this year. Both countries going to be throwing up the sets to each other. France versus Senegal. I know Senegal won't make it that far, but this would be crazy because of France's colonial history with it. If Senegal won it, they would never live that down. Now we can move on to movies and TV shows because, man, this shit about to hit. Marvel's about to cook this year with Spider-Man and Avengers Doomsday releasing. Something Marvel can never go wrong with is a new Spider-Man movie. And the fact the whole universe is reset is going to give so many opportunities. There's already a lot of predictions on who the villain might be.
Shit, bro. 2026 is actually gonna be exciting as hell, bro. Like, I just clocked. This shit's gonna be crazy.
And what twists may come up. The Punisher and the Hulk are already confirmed in it. There's also predictions that Scorpion might be the villain. Tombstone is confirmed in it too. And since Zendaya's chopped ass finally isn't in the timeline anymore. That's a joke, by the way, guys. Calm down. Sadie Sink is confirmed in the cast, and although it's not fully confirmed now, everyone's assuming she's the new Mary Jane. Tom Holland, we all understand this is what you're gonna make. I'm saying that like he didn't just get married to Zendaya in real life, which is good because that means I got a chance, right, guys? We're around the same age, so it makes sense. In Avengers Doomsday, I don't gotta watch it yet. Dr. Doom as a villain.
Bro, they say shooters shoot. You know what he just did? He did that Curry shooting from the moon, bro. That's what he hit.
Will be peak. I'm not a big comic book fan, so I haven't seen or read much of him as a villain. But who needs that when TikTok edits already show me how much war this has? The fit alone shows me he won't be f***ing around. And since this is 2 movies connected, it's rumored to be an Infinity War type of ending movie to lead to Secret Wars. People were walking out that movie theater crying, so potentially expect that with this. We also got Toy Story 5 coming out. I know a lot of people didn't like 4 and on it, but the concept for this one makes me have higher hopes. The whole plot is the toys fighting for children's attention after they got taken over by iPads. With this evil looking iPad or lily pad ready to destroy them, this character has potential to be the Lotso of Toy Story villains. Only thing we can hope is the story's written good. So far it sounds like a good concept. And some more childhood nostalgia, Shrek 5 is coming out.
Bro, y'all is some grown ass man watching fucking Toy Story, bro. Like, I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, bro, but like, y'all gotta lay off that kids movies, bro. Like, leave that for the skibbity toilet lovers, bro. Like, you get what I'm saying? Leave that for the 7-year-olds, bro. Like, damn, you a full grown man. Like, if you got hairs on your nuts, bro, like, what are you doing, eh?
less sure about this one, and looking at the character designs,
Why they massacre my boy?
him and Donkey look like if I told ChatGPT to generate what it thinks Shrek and Donkey look like. I know they have to upgrade the character designs for modern times, it just looks off. The Super Mario Galaxy movie should recover from this potential loss. The visuals are gonna look so insane and mind-boggling. Super Mario Galaxy off purely aesthetic just feels nice. If you watch gameplay of it now with HD graphics, it holds up so good. Me personally, I like it better than the Super Mario Odyssey aesthetic. The Michael Jackson biopic is releasing. I'm gonna be in theaters just like Michael, staring at the screen just like this.
Oh my days, you already know that's just gonna be the Minecraft movie all over again, bro. People are gonna be going hee hee in the middle of that bitch, bro. You already know, bro. That shit gonna be lit.
They did their thing with picking Jafar Jackson because the way he transitioned from Thriller Michael to Bad Michael was perfect. And it's gonna include all of Michael Jackson's eras if they don't split it up, hopefully. Which means the movie could be 3.5 hours. In that 3.5 hours, I'm enjoying every bit of it. It's gonna be showing how he made some of his most famous songs and apparently business dealings he did. And if you know how much Michael got over by the music industry, it's gonna have some juicy drama. Hey, all I'm saying is, as soon as he started requesting rights to his music, to the media, he was in the same lane as the Diddler and the worst predator to exist. Some notable mentions for movies releasing as well: Dune Part 3, Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping, Moana live action, Mortal Kombat 2, Supergirl,
Moana live action. I did watch the Moana movie, bro. But it's like the live action, bro. Like, why would I want to do that? I don't want to rewatch the same. If it's a different plot, okay. But I hate rewatching a movie. I hate that shit. I don't understand people who rewatch movies or rewatch it. Like, if I know how it's gonna end and I know what's gonna happen, you know how boring that shit is to me, bro. Like, move out the way, gang.
Odyssey. I probably missed some. That should be good enough with everyone though. And we'll end it off with the TV shows coming out. The Boys is having its final season come out. And according to the cast and directors, it's gonna be the most graphic one. If you've watched The Boys, you know how insane that is. There is scenes of people getting ripped in half on the show. I'm scared how much further they're gonna take it. They're also not hiding who they're mimicking because... Take a wild guess of who this may be alluding to. With the poster, you can get at it already. Homelander's definitely gonna do the sickest he's ever done. It's good they're wrapping it up like this and not extending it because popularity. They could easily go for a couple more seasons and have people watching. In the long term, it would ruin how cohesive the show is and make it kind of bad towards the end. Invincible Season 4 is coming out. They've been cooking a lot more than I thought they could after watching the first season. The problem with all these Amazon Prime Video shows is now you gotta pay to get the ads off. They get us every time.
Fuck that, bro. Fuck that. Yeah, I've been seeing they're going crazy, bro. These shows are not just monetizing it. They're getting a lot of shit for monetizing them and the use of AI to like dub shit. I've heard a lot of like people getting angry at that they use AI to dub instead of actual voice actors. Bro, like, I don't know why they're so controversial, bro. Like, why can't you just not be controversial, bro? Like, why do you always have to do some shit people don't like, bro? I don't know.
Because I am watching this with no ads. On another website that's name shall not be disclosed and is totally legal to watch on. The second season of the One Piece live action is coming out. I'm surprised because I did not know they would take it this far. It was loved so much though that it got greenlit for a second season. Dexter is also coming back.
Bro, I thought that shit was getting so much hate, bro. I thought everyone hated the fucking One Piece live action. Is it actually going for a second season? Fuck. Whatever, bro.
TV show. Daredevil Born Again is getting a second season, as well as something a little smaller. Blade Runner is getting its own show. You guys know that one audio. You look lonely. I could fix that. Yeah, that thing. So far, the visuals look good. That was the main reason people liked the 2017 version. To end it off, a couple of more shows that are releasing. A Knife of the Seven Kingdoms, aka a Game of Thrones prequel. Fallout Season 2. Euphoria Season 3. We gonna be more than fed in TV shows. And that's everything I got. Let me know if I missed anything in the comments. I'm gonna need everyone to pray that no national wars or crisis happen next year. We've been through enough this year, and if nothing happens, this should be the greatest year of the 2020s. Follow me.
I see that, bro. I see that. I think 2026 is gonna be a banger, bro. Because if you think about it, yeah, 2016 was a banger. 2016 was a banger. So 2026, I think it's gonna be a good year, bro. But every year is whatever you make it. You get what I'm saying? Like, focus on yourself, and any year can be your year. You get what I'm saying, gang? I'm philosophical like that. Anyway, subscribe. I post videos like this every day, bro. I love y'all, boys, and I'll link his channel in the description. Tommy NFG. Let's go. Boom.